Hello, in this video I'm going to be demonstrating how I corrected the annotation for a gene. So at this point I've already given a full sequence to the MITOS web server for annotation, and in this fast file right here is the annotation generated by MITOS, which I'm going to be correcting. The first step here is to choose the gene that I want to look at, and for this video I'm going to be looking at the COX-2 gene. And the COX-2 gene is right here, and the first thing that we're going to do is copy it, and then we're going to open the Xbasi Translate tool in a web browser. Before we do anything else, we're going to change the settings here. We want a verbose output, we want the DNA strands in forward and reverse, and we want to use the invertebrate mitochondrial genetic code. Then we're going to paste the sequence that we copied from that fast file into this box, and we're going to press translate. And then we're going to scroll down and look at the reading frames generated for us in both the 5' and 3' direction. And it's obvious here that the reading frame 1 in the 5' to 3' direction is the most likely for this gene. And as we can see, it definitely has a start codon, so we don't have to look for a start codon, but it does not have a stop codon. So the next thing that we'll be doing is looking for a stop codon. Now, in order to find stop codon, we're going to use the MegaX software. So we're going to open an alignment, and we're going to leave it as retrieve a sequence from a file. Click OK. And then we'll open a file explorer in a second. And we're going to go back to this MITOS results folder, and we're going to click this one, and we're going to click this fast file that says sequence. And it's going to generate a sequence, and make sure it says with gaps, so it fills in the places that don't exist in the annotation. So we're going to go back to our annotation, and since we're looking for a stop codon, we're going to look at the end of the gene, and the end of the gene is at the 2296 base pair, so we're going to go to 2097 and start looking here, and we're going to go 3 nucleotides at a time to find the stop codon. So we go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33. And you can see right here that we have a TAA stop codon. So we're going to check this sequence by copying it and going back to the Xbasi tool, and we're going to add it into this box at the end. And when we look in this box, it has a stop codon right here. So we're going to make note of where that sequence ended. It's at 2329. And so we're going to copy this. This is our final sequence. And we're going to get a new note. And paste it in here. And that's our final annotation.